Hey, I'm Karl, your San Diego realtor, here to take you on a tour of a modern Craftsman home in the Metro San Diego area, specifically North Park, but at the same time, it's just a skip down the road from University Heights and Hillcrest. So though you're in North Park, the heart of a lot of good stuff that's going on in the Metro area, you're an easy bike ride and drive to University Heights, which has lots of great stuff off of Park Boulevard, as well as like downtown Hillcrest. All right, this modern Craftsman home, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that shortly, is absolutely stunning. It keeps the character of what Craftsman means in the metro area, while providing some of the updates and modern luxuries and comforts that we desire in homes nowadays. Now, on top of being just a stunning work of art, this property also comes with an attached spa structured Airbnb, which has been awarded for its offerings on Airbnb, regularly gets booked out months in advance, and it makes anywhere from like $300 to $450 a night. Now, real quick before we jump into the tour, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do so now. Also, if you're thinking of buying or selling in San Diego, check out the link in my description below. Let's set up a time so we can meet, talk about what your goals are and how I can help you get there. You can click the link below to set up a one-on-one Zoom session, or we can also do something in person. Now, without further ado, let's jump into this tour so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about and how stunningly beautiful this home really is. All right, we're gonna kick things off in the living room area. As you can see, just a beautifully open and warm space. The flooring that you see here is actually upgraded flooring throughout the majority of the house. The only two places that they don't have this flooring is going to be on the faces of the stairs, the kitchen, and the bathrooms. Now here in the living room, you'll see that the Craftsman character is still very strong here with this beautiful fireplace and mantle, which was preserved. This area also comes with the coved ceiling corners, which is like the rounded ceiling corners, the framing that goes around all the windows, the door trim, as well as the entryways to and from the living room itself. This is the Craftsman character that I'm talking about that they preserved. They didn't get rid of the trim around these areas. They kept the big 8-inch base molding. The few things that they added was, number one, they added recessed lining in the recessed section of the ceiling. And number two is the upgraded floors, which I told you about in the beginning. Even the register for the forced air system is original. All right, immediately off of the living room is the dining space prior to the kitchen. Very well sized for the size of this home. This home itself, with not including the Airbnb, is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So a dinner dining area of this size is totally adequate for this space. Now, the touch of modern that they added to the dining area would definitely be this chandelier. What I like about the seller's choice of the upgrades is that it's very consistent. So they went with an industrial, like dark iron to a lot of the upgrades, and I think it goes well also with the door handle package. But similar experience in the dining room, just like what we had in the living room. They kept the trim around the windows, same baseboards, same trim around the entryway to and from the dining space as well. Overall, very, very cozy dining area. Right behind the dining area is the kitchen. Now the kitchen has a little bit more preservation, at the same time a few more upgrades. The cabinets are all original, and I believe this flooring is original as well. I very rarely see flooring of this pattern sold in flooring stores or on any new developments. It leads me to think that this is probably some original flooring, and it looks stunning. It's a wonderful touch of character to the kitchen. Now, as I mentioned, the cabinets are still original. What the seller did go the lengths of updating is the appliances. In addition, the backsplash behind the stove oven is updated, as well as the range hood. And I think the sink stone, though it looks a little worn, I think this is an upgrade. Typically, these sinks come with the white porcelain and not the black stone. Now, the first bedroom we're gonna check out is gonna be the one and only bedroom that's downstairs. This bedroom exemplifies minimalism, a touch of modern and still retains the Craftsman character. So we still see the consistent trim around the windows and the baseboards. In addition, they have this beautiful wall built-in that just provides extra shelving. And both these doors are to the closet. And what's really cool is that this closet goes all the way through. The seller also preserved the original hardware for all the doors in the house, which is so beautiful to see. As for upgrades, they went with a ceiling fan to provide a little bit of extra light and some cooling, and then they also added some recessed lighting. Now we're gonna make our way upstairs to the primary bedroom. And what's really cool, before you even enter the stairs, the house comes with a pocket door, so you can really isolate this space. Now, as we come up here, what you're gonna see is that the entire upstairs is the primary retreat. It comes with this really cute and comfy, cozy nook right at the top of the stairs where you can kind of sit out, read a book, kind of enjoy the views of the metro area, maybe even a nice breeze off these windows. The seller also retained the Craftsman style closet that the house originally came with. But as you open the closet doors, in the closet itself, it's been upgraded with lighting as well as proper shelving and such. The primary retreat comes with like 6 windows, which allows in a massive amount of beautiful natural light. At the same time, the seller went the lengths of adding those modern features in the form of lighting. So you have a primary light right over the stairs, you have one in the nook area, and then you have the smaller one that's adjustable more at the head level of where the nook is. In addition, you do have a ceiling fan which provides a little extra light as well as circulation. Upstairs with the primary bedroom is also the primary bath. And this is something that I feel like it just takes me back in time, or it makes me think of like downtown Disney. As I walk into the bathroom, I can't help but think of simpler times. You have 2 individual vanities separated with a drawer system, but the stone top is upgraded. Above the vanities is also the original housing of the Craftsman style medicine cabinet. So it's not one that sticks out or is recessed into the wall that they cut out. These are the original medicine cabinets that were with the house. Now the shower is lined with subway tile. I would imagine that this is probably newer, done maybe in the last 10 years or so. And what's really interesting, and I think this is a take it or leave it, is the toilet area is open, but still kind of walled off. So you have some privacy if you're using it, but it's still open to the whole area. The flooring comes with these micro tiles that just scream character. And I think this is something that either you absolutely love it or you're just not a fan of it at all. Now up here, because the space is so massive, they elected to put the washer and dryer upstairs in this very large primary bathroom. I think it's a great choice, being the fact that the home is kind of a smaller square footage for the primary residence. So this is just a really good use of space. What you'll also find in here is the original registers for ventilation as well as the forced air. So this is another one of those micro details that the owner was able to preserve throughout the entirety of the house, just like they did with the doorknobs, the original doorknobs. They were able to preserve that with the original cabinetry in lots of areas, the build-ins, and then also the registers. It's just something that you can't help but appreciate. Now that's it for the tour of the primary residence. Next, we're gonna go through the backyard into the spa retreat Airbnb. Now I'm gonna show you the attached Airbnb spa studio. This is exactly what it is. It's an oversized studio. You have lots of room for this big, beautiful bed, and then the space comes with a beautiful soaking tub, sauna, as well as a steam shower. What I really love about this is the experience that the owner wanted to create in this Airbnb. And this Airbnb actually won the San Diego Airbnb Choice Award. The experience is phenomenal, right? So they have beautiful big white floor tiles, and what they did with the wall on this side, wrapping the soaking tub, the sauna, and the steam shower, they went floor to ceiling with these massive tiles that just add to the ambiance and the experience of having this as an Airbnb. It's just a wonderfully beautiful, small getaway when you're in town. I could really see a lot of people using this even as a staycation space, like people that live in San Diego, but just want something that's like near downtown without having to get into a hotel. Some of the other details is that it comes with a TV, an AC register, as well as this chandelier that's hung over the soaking tub, as well as closet space and this section or nook where you can have your coffee and teas as you're enjoying your experience here. All right, that's it for this tour of this beautiful, stunning, updated, modern Craftsman style home here in the metro area, North Park specifically. If you're interested in taking a private tour of this home, reach out to me directly. And if you're thinking of buying or selling anywhere here in San Diego, don't hesitate to reach out. As always, I'm Karl, your San Diego Realtor. I'll see you in the next video.